Can't wait to get some NBA action going. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard. Edwards misses off the left iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Now here's Reid. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Back to McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, a 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
3-on-3. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
McDaniels finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Minnesota now. The Thunder making the shot. And they pick up 2.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the screen. Dort kicks to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally. He does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Giddy, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Edwards kicks to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Holmgren with it. Picked up by Edwards.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
Oklahoma City foul.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He totaled 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense.
Oklahoma City
Kevin,
foul.
I'm a generational talent on the sideline.
Second personal foul.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Edwards driving inside and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Giddey. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Pass to Edwards. And he drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Williams a screen. Inside. And Williams throws it down.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
McDaniels with the ball. Defended by Giddey. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from McDaniels.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Back to Edwards. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Williams. Hayward out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Biombo is checked in for Williams. Morris outside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Always with the ball. About 1 minute played here in the second half. There's the drive. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Morris with a screen on Williams. Warren kicks to Morris. Back to Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget, this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Conley scanning the floor. Gobert down low, covered by Biombo.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. He kicks to Biombo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley, the pass to Anderson. Feeds it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Wallace outside. The feed to Biombo. Back to Wallace. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Morris kicks to Warren. Here's Gobert. Biombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Hayward, a screen on Conley. There's the dish to Biombo. Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They set the pick. Hayward passes to Biombo. Out to Hayward. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hayward, a screen on Warren. Such a wide open look. Williams has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Thunder.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Biombo. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And Biombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
And Hayward with the block. There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Down low, here's Biombo. And And Biombo with the dunk.
Hey, when Biombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Morris with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. Warren sets the pick for Morris. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the speedest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker. And it's shooting guard. The Thunder leading by 10. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And this is SGA role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Edwards. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And I like the assertiveness inside from Holmgren, daring the D to get physical with him.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Edwards. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. To end the run, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Here's Dort, and the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one falls for Reid.
Shooting for Minnesota, Naz Reid at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the three ball is good. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Driving to the basket. Holmgren can't hit for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Edwards dishes to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Giddey. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Basket counts. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one, good. Holmgren's got 20.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ooh, you put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom! Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Thunder.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Holmgren.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Alexander Walker offline with his 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
But Trey misses the shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control.
Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving in. And Fox powers it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
So it's the Thunder now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Giddy against Monk. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Count the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Thunder. And it's Fox with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Fox outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 11 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Now here's Williams. Dort, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. 10 points for him.
The sweet shooting Holmgren strikes again.
Skijesss against Fox. Here's Barnes. No points yet. Great open look there.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Fox against Skijesss. Fox outside. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunked by Skijesss.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Fox outside. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He puts it. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk near the guards. And it's McGee in at the center position. Timeout call, Sacramento. We've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, do you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Oklahoma City. Back to McGee. No one near him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. McGee's got his first points of the game. Skijesss looking it over. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Fox. 11 points in the game. McGee finds Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his score.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
B.A., we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well. Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Luke Dort, show off.
Fox against Skijesss. Oh, it's blocked by Skijesss. Pass to Holmgren. Again, it's good on the putback. Giddy's got his second basket. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Giddy with a double team. Pass to McGee, outside Monk. To the inside. Dort with a steal. Here's Giddy. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. A nice shot by McGee.
Dick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Herter's checked in for the Kings. Williams with it, and it's McGee picking him up. The drive by Dort, back to Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass. Holmgren's got 14.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Oh, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. That one on Herter. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 3 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Timeout call. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Herter. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Kitty with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Kings, Harrison
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It'd be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Fox with the ball. 11 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. And he trims the lead to single digits. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Well, tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Wallace in at the point. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Lynn. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The broad shoulders of Alex Lynn carrying more of the load inside.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Lynn over Williams. Lynn can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wallace. No points so far. Williams finds Williams. Back to Williams. Here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And there it is for him. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to Duarte. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hayward.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
It's both from the stripe. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side Mitchell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Lynn. Williams defending. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Lynn's got 5 points.
I like the shot mechanics of Alex Lynn. It's consistent, it's repeatable, and he's adding to his range.
Driving to the basket. Joe misses. The Kings have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Lyles. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on Herter. Joe, pass to Williams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. McGee, he's checked in for Lynn. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
Lyles a screen. Hayward with a steal. Here's Wallace, checked by Mitchell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Monk. Barnes the screen. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Skijesss Alexander. He's got 9. And it's Holmgren missing. Skijesss Alexander against Fox. Lynn passes to Fox. There's a screen by Lynn. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. And the Thunder in possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Skijesss Alexander. SGA using that size.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Fox against Skijesss Alexander. So it'll be 2 free. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Skijesss Alexander passes to Dort. Skijesss Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Barnes passes to Fox. Lynn inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Monk. Misses from short range. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder, up by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Skijesss Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 4-point game. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Lynn in at the 5. Clock at 6. Pass to Giddey from the arc. That one's good. And so Skijesss Alexander with the assist. Skijesss Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Fox from outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
So the Kings making a change here. McGee's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First 2 foul.
Now here's Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox.
Blocking foul called on. Who gets Dort? First personal foul. First team foul.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Kings call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Bar too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Dort, a screen on Fox. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And he makes it. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Yeah, see the ball handling ability of Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Fox for 3. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Holmgren finds Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And it's Holmgren missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Fox for 3. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Good on the second one. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Holmgren with a screen on Fox.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barnes. Over Dort. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren goes in. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. McGee with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Murray. Murray with a strong finish at the rim.
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed, absorbs the contact, and still completes the play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. 5 to shoot. And he's one for the lob. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Monk. Here's McGee. Out to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Giddey. Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, even early on. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that. They do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
Now here's McDaniels. Reed to screen on Barnes. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fox against Edwards. Fox surveying the D. Outside Barnes. On the wing, Murray. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Towns on a screen. And it's McDaniels off the drive. That shot off.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The 3 from Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop from dime.
Here's Edwards. The shot comes out. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Fox with a drive. Murray finds Barnes. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside Barnes. And there's the drive. Pass to Fox. Outside Monk. Ball stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. Monk covers. Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, guys, my favorite phrase of the 22-23 season, light the beam.
I'm going to be really honest, B.A., it was a pretty cool effect. The Kings lighting a purple beam from their arena anytime they won, it was a really cool rallying cry for the city. And look, it worked. Sacramento ended up ending the longest playoff drought in North American sports. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Monk, a screen on McDaniels. And it's Fox penetrating. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Up top, Reed. To the middle. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray, shot is good.
I like this from Murray, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Edwards against Fox. To stop the run. Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for.
looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Now here's Fox to the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Barnes the screen. The three is up. Another three for Sacramento.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Edwards can't hit. Now the Kings in transition. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Kings. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question he can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Fox. He has 7. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. Into the lane. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Reed. Barnes against McDaniels. Back to Reed. Pass to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Picked by Murray. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 4. Barnes passes to Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
You can see the athleticism right there by the young Murray. Just a quality finish.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Monk covers. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
Fox outside to the inside. They kick it out to Murray. And the Kings with another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the basket by Towns.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Monk, a screen on Edwards. Outside Monk, the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Timeout.
Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Herder's checked in for Sacramento. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Outside McDaniels. Back to Reed. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Herder passes to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Barnes with a screen on Towns. Murray finds Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter. Reed passes to Towns. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on court.
Barnes with a screen on Conley. Herder up top. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Monk missing. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Dave. On Mitchell, Chris Dorte is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Herder in at the 2. Now here's Morris. Gobert on the high post. Back to Morris. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Conley looking for an opening. Warren, the pass to Conley. Warren with a screen on Mitchell. Morris on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Warren. Hauled in by McGee. Sacramento has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Down low. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. Morris for 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Anderson for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the middle. Here's Lyles. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Mitchell with the ball. Still no points. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's McGee. It's deflected.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Warren. And here's Morris. Warren with a screen on Herter. Morris for 3. Drains the triple. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Minnesota with the ball. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh! Rudy on the lob!
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Outside Herter. Pass to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morris, a screen on Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Morris with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back from downtown. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McGee. Nice D from Anderson. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell against Conley. Pass to Morris. Warren with the ball. The kick out to Morris. 4-3. He drops it from range. Morris has got 9. Points now in the second half.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fox outside for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Monk covers to the paint. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate and pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Now here's Fox. Basket counts. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Towns a screen on Fox. Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
For Sacramento, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. They set the pick. Monk passes to Fox. Outside Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. Here's Barnes, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Here's Fox. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Monk. And he goes in for the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Doubled by Towns. Monk passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Towns on a screen. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Edwards for 3. Count it from distance. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Fox. Outside Murray. There's the 3. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Towns down low, defended by Murray, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Edwards for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Now here's McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. Lots of room. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Fox. It's Monk on the wing. Barnes the screen, launches it, and the Kings with another three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Reed, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, guarded by Edwards. Monk, a screen on Edwards. Fox for three. Can't hit that one. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Oklahoma City's starting group. Jordan and Williams up in the forward positions. Skijesss Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Skijesss Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Skijesss Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And Edwards drops them both. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anderson. Outside Edwards. Nails the wide open jump shot.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Giddey against Edwards. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Oklahoma City. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Skijesss Alexander passes to Holmgren with the drive. No good that time. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Towns, and there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Reed plays it up off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Shakes him into the lane, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Edwards dishes to Towns. To the left side wing. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Towns, the screen. And Edwards with the stop.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. And attacking the rim, Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Williams. Stolen by Reed. Anderson with the ball. Dort covering. And that one's good. Towns.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the feed to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Timberwolves trail by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he commits the intentional foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. Screen by McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. He got it up, and he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He comes away with 11. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Passes it to Towns. He kicks it to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Giddey, no good. Timberwolves trail. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Now here's McDaniels. Giddey defending. Just 4 to shoot. Towns wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Edwards against Holmgren. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
And Anderson kicks to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Back to Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
Anderson. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holmgren the screen. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. So the Timberwolves call their first time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Shot to stop the run. Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. As to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got 6 here in this quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Yep, that one goes. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. And the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He hits both from the stripe. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Reed. And he makes good on the layup. Reed's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Holmgren finds Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Dort. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Reed the pass to Edwards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now McDaniels. He has 6. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got Gobert. Monte Morris is out there with Conley. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Thunder leading by 11.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Inside, here's Williams. Kicks to Hayward. Back to Williams. Pass to Joe. No good on the three. And it's Warren with the ball for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Warren a screen on Hayward. Gobert the pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Alexander Walker's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. Wallace against Morris. Wallace looking for an opening. He feeds it to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw, good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Morris. And the shot goes in. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Gobert against Williams. Fires the three. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And finished off by Gobert.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Passes it to Warren. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, because Warren is so eager to score the ball and aggressive in attacking defenders, he's able to get them to bite on his pump fake.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Joe. Wallace against Morris. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for Wallace.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Morris for three. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Joe. Wallace the screen. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
To the paint, taken away by Williams. And here we go, fast break. Wallace has got it. It's stolen by Gobert. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hayward against Morris. Feeds it to Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Dennis Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Edwards looking it over. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Edwards. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Williams.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Reed kicks to Edwards. There's the three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort passes to Holmgren. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Edwards kicks to Reed. McDaniels passes to Reed. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 25 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
For 3, Edwards. And no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
For 3, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Edwards passes to Reed, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Fires for three. The shot off that time. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 17-5 run here.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Minnesota has possession. Now here's McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get
Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. And for the Kings, Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's McGee in at the center position. Grant, both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
Now here's Fox. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Holmgren. Drives to the hoop. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Fox. No good with the triple.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoff. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals Warriors that reminded everyone who they are.
Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
McGee against Holmgren. Pass to Skijesss Alexander. Outside Giddey. 5 to shoot. Dort finds Holmgren. And yep, it's good. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Fox. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And McGee with with the stuff.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Monk from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. No one covering. 14 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fox. Now McGee. They kick it out to Murray. With the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaving no room for error. Murray goes up strong.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. And Holmgren with the basket. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 17.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Your 916 crew.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. It's Monk on the wing. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Monk. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Thunder. They're up by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. McGee passes to Monk. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Still Kings ball.
Here's Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Giddy against Monk. Outside Barnes. Fox with a screen on Dort. The three from Barnes.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Giddy with it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk covers. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. SGA using that size.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Third team.
That one misses.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, rebounded by Fox. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here he goes, and Fox powers it home.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yep, that one's good. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
It's Holmgren, high post, working on Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Four on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Dort against Barnes. To the inside, out to Sabonis. Here's Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still jumps it in.
Showing some muscle on the finish. Murray is good at keeping his focus and finishing that basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Monk. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now Fox. 13 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw's good for Fox.
For your Kings, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Skijesss Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Fox against Skijesss Alexander. The three from Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Out to the wing from deep. Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Sabonis, left side. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And the Kings with another three.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Sabonis outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Gordon Hayward. Chet Holmgren out there with Skijesss Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2.
Well, of late, it seems like Kevin Huerter has taken his game to another level.
A knockdown shooter. The Kings have made it a priority to set him up for quality looks, and they have reaped the benefits of those looks.
Huerter, a screen on Skijesss Alexander. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside, Williams. And he drives in, and Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Back come the Kings in transition. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
Substituting on the court.
To the middle. Pass to Lynn. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Lynn. And he was fouled, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Previous play is under
A gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Huerter from deep three-point range. They grab their own miss. Lyles. Mitchell up top. Second shot opportunity. Wallace pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Kings call time here.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Lynn. Murray comes in for Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. Pass to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They're showing he still has that athleticism. Hayward enjoys flashing his dunking ability when he gets a chance.
Hayward against Herder. It's good. Barnes has got 8 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Joe. Monk covers.
2 minutes.
Joe, pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. Sinks that one from the post. Joe's got his second basket of the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And there's the screen. Pass to McGee. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. Herder defending. Williams a screen on Herder. The kick out to Williams. Williams passes to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Over Monk. Joe misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
McGee finds Murray. 55 seconds left in the third. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Williams' shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. And there's a pick. Here's Joe. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. 1 for 3. That shot missing.
That almost 7-foot wingspan of Murray, it allows him to affect shots.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Three-pointer, Fox. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Holmgren against McGee. Great D that time from McGee. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fox, the pass to McGee. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Fox for 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Holmgren. Crafty move. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, we've seen a bit of everything from Holmgren tonight, and he is breathing fire.
Fox right side. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over McGee. It's stolen by Fox.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chet Holmgren.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Fox, that's good.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Joe, pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Throws it up high. McGee with a steal. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Giddey passes to Dort. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Monk for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Giddey with a screen on Barnes. Dort for 3. And no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Drills it from deep.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Now here's Fox. On the take, and it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Towns. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 6 points.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Edwards for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. There's the drive. Left side, McDaniels. Towns looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Monk. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Fires from the wing. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Monk covers from outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Now here's McDaniels. He's scoreless. 2 points. That one goes.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Monk, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Monk. Shot from the wing.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Fox outside. Nails it from 3. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Towns Fox finds Reed. They get it back. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns is screen on Barnes. McDaniels, that's good.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Fox right side. Barnes passes to Murray. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox driving to the basket, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No problems knocking that one down.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class. But I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go that time. Here's Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Barnes has got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's deep. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Barnes the screen. And Fox, here we go. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander-Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Monk. Sabonis outside. Monk, a screen on Reed. Sabonis with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, do you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Now here's Reed. 5 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
3-pointer. Fox sinks the tray. Fox has got 11 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Murray takes flight.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. layup falls. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. On the wing, Murray. Monk passes to Murray. Back to Monk. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Kings lead by 5.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And here's Sabonis outside. And the Kings with another 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray.
Big-time defense from Towns.
Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Barnes against McDaniels. Oh, Fox with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
JaVale McGee out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Chris Duarte, then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Shot on the wing, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
From deep, Conley. Outside Warren. Pass to Conley. Warren with a screen on Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Conley finds Warren. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Herder, a screen on Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Duarte. Inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Herder, a screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And here is Morris. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Mitchell against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Duarte. Herder, a screen on Warren. Down low. Back to Duarte. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Sacramento calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's the Kings with the ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Morris. Herder from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Warren with a screen on Herder. Conley goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Herder from long range. No luck on that one. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Conley passes to Warren. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Warren with a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Anderson. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
We've got T-shirts.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter.
And get loud.
Barnes with a screen on Conley. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. Sacramento again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout call. Sacramento.
First team foul. Sacramento calls timeout.
If you want a free T-shirt, you gotta make some noise.
Here's Morris, picked by Gobert. Morris passes to Gobert. Back to Morris. To the paint. Nice D from Sabonis.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. Barnes the screen. Sabonis with it. Warren covering. Clock at 6. Murray finds Sabonis. Monk for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side Conley. Gobert inside, defended by Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Known as the stifle tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Warren. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Edwards in for Conley. Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 13 now.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Monk, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Sabonis. It's blocked by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Puts up a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. It took him a while. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander-Walker. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. Monk for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Timeout,
Call,
timeout.
Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Your 916 crew.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
We've got some T-shirts. We are going out right now.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 9. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Gobert passes to Alexander-Walker. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Here's Alexander-Walker.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
Murray passes to Fox. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 3rd team.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that's an intentional foul.
Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fox. Monk, a screen on McDaniels. Left side Monk. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. To the inside. Barnes, no good. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Edwards, the pass to Alexander-Walker. And now we've got an intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
McDaniels, a screen on Fox. Here's Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal
That's
foul.
all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Free throw good, Edwards. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Fox with a drive.
2 minutes.
The 3-ball. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 19 points.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Fox, the pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Towns down low, working on Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selfless...
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Right side Monk. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. So it's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel good about this performance.